Hi guys. 30 years ago, I came out of the armed forces, started training as a plasterer, didn't find it challenging enough, so I moved into plumbing and heating. I'm a bit old-fashioned in, I believe a man should provide for a family, a home, kind of thing. I think that's just an age thing. So for me, I was out the door at 5 a.m. and I wasn't coming home until I'd earned that family some money to put food on the table. Me and my sister and my brother, we had a very good upbringing. We were fortunate that we could see by working hard, you got rewards in life, like good Christmas presents, going on good holidays abroad and things like that. And I remember probably being 10, 11-year-old thinking, this is what I want for my family. When I have a family, I don't want to be sat at home in the summer holidays. I want to be off doing something. And that's where my drive still comes. Even today, now 30 years down the line, I still want more. I've always been honest with customers. If we can't do it, I'll tell you we can't do it. By being honest, I think word spreads better. And it only takes one bad thing, doesn't it, to ruin a reputation. We had, I think 14 staff at one point. But I found we were spending more time cleaning up after them than what we actually were enjoying the rewards. But for us now, we more focus again on not just the quality of the customer, but the quality of the work. My quality of life, 100% better over the last couple of years. I've started to focus more on the me time. I think the biggest thing that we've implemented is doing it whilst you're on the site. Because I was coming from work at like 7 o'clock and I would be in the office till 10:30, 11, writing paperwork. And I was terrible, and I was doing certificates, I was doing invoices. We'd go to some customers the following year and they'd say, you never invoiced me for last year, Lee. And I'm like, oh shit, I'm sorry. So by using the Power Now app, I can do it there and then. And by doing it there and then, I'm not forgetting when I've got home. Beforehand I would get in and think, oh, we didn't go to that job. With the app, straight away, the phone's out, bang, it's on. And then everybody at the end of the day looks at the Power Now app to make sure everything's being done and nothing's being moved. And that includes invoicing. And because you can do it there, it's like taking the photos, boiler in the plant room's been serviced. Well, how does they know when they weren't there? So we take the photos. It's all evidence. It's in writing. And that's the beauty of it for me. Because of the digital age, it's so easy to do it as well. I used to have in fact, I think the last time I used a paper diary, I think it was 2018, 2019, whereas now I don't mind using the apps like the Power Now, and I don't forget stuff because I've always got my phone on me. Everybody's always got their phone on them, haven't they, most of the time. It's like looking at the invoices at the end of the week. I'll always look at the invoices and think, oh, he hadn't paid from last week. I'll just send me a cheeky little reminder. And it's done. It's a 2-second job, whereas beforehand it was open the laptop up, type an email out, bang it all in, attach the invoice again. Now with the app, 2-3 presses and it's gone, it's done. Before we pull away from site, sometimes before we've even left site, we'll say, you're happy with your invoice, they've signed it, send an email. Sometimes we'll get home and it's already been paid. So in fact, it's definitely sped up the payment process. It saved us, and it is all down to the Power Now app, it saved us 16 hours a week. Because Amy now does charity work in a local shop 16 hours a week, whereas she could not have done that before, because she would have been sat in the office, either waiting for a phone call, waiting for an email, waiting for a WhatsApp. Prior to the app, we were using 3, maybe 4 different apps to do the one app that Power Now is, because you'd have to input it on one, copy and paste it into another. With the Power Now, it's all there. So I was terrible for admin. I dreaded doing admin. I really did it. I would count the screws in that box there before I did admin. I was absolutely terrible. Whereas now, I just don't batter an eyelid at it. Something comes in. It's not a problem now. It's a couple of presses and it's done. Just enjoy it now. I enjoy it. And if you're enjoying it, it's easy, isn't it? It's not hard work. And when Ben first approached me about moving to be an ambassador for them, the one thing that was missing was LPG mobile catering certificate. They didn't have it. I had to actually use a software because that was the only manufacturer that did it. And Ben turned around and says, well, what if we do it within 12 months of you being an ambassador? He said, we can't just make one overnight. I said, all right, so if you do that, I'll come and be an ambassador for you, because I've been using your stuff for a year. It makes sense. And right enough, they've done that now. They've got the LPG mobile catering. So for us, we're now down to the one app. If you've got any doubts about the Power Now, or any of the ambassadors that use it, it's a 14-day trial. Don't get me wrong, I think it's right for everybody's business. If it isn't right for yours, it isn't right. But at least you gave it a try. So by doing that 14-day free trial, you've got nothing to lose.